Hey folks, see Rachana Ranade here, and I welcome you all to our Thursday live stream. Oh my God, this is happening after such a long time. I guess last Thursday I was in Delhi, and the Thursday before that, I guess I was in Dubai. So this is happening after a really, really long time. I hope you all are doing well. And let me just quickly switch on dot trading view so that we get started immediately with our nifty analysis. So just give me 1 minute. I'm just opening up the chart. Okay, almost there. क्या हो गया? Okay, chalo. So this is done. So what are we going to discuss? As usual, number one, we'll discuss about Nifty. Number two, we'll talk about the. So for Nifty, we'll talk about the chart. Then we'll talk about the option chain. And if time permits, we will be talking about some more amazing points. Good evening. Your session clashing with Pakistan PM live speech. I know. हम झुकेंगे नहीं is what I read as the headline, and I could imagine him saying झुकेगा नहीं. Okay. So, anyways, last few days, markets have been again acting very, in a very different way. We have seen a back-to-back run up from 8th of March roughly, and Nifty, which opened on 8th of March at around 15,600 level. 8th of March. Oh, I'm sorry, I did not share the screen. 1 minute. Sorry. Let me share the screen and I'll tell you what am I speaking. Share screen. Okay. Chalo. Yes, exactly. So now if you have a look at this is the lowest point of March, which was 15,752. And we have been drawing a lot of support lines, trend lines, whatever, since that day. So this was the low point, 15,672. And from that, it has just been on an amazing ride since then. Right now, where is it? Acha, one more important point. When did the fall start? Fall started somewhere around 21st of February when the war started, and that level was around 17,350, 349 to be precise. From that, it fell a lot, 1,500 plus, and then it has recovered more than that. I mean, just 100 points above the war level. We are closing right now. This was, let me just check the exact one. This is high point is 17,351 and today 17,464. We are roughly 100 points above the level where we got the news of war, which started at a full-fledged level, right? Now, these lines I'm talking about are the 200 DEMA and 50 DEMA. Right now, if you're checking the exponential moving averages, then yes, markets seem to be bullish based on exponential moving averages. Okay, now if you see the RSI right now, only today, if you see here, it was poised for that 60 cup breakout, but then today it has retraced from, I mean, it took a resistance at 60 and it has slightly pulled back. Okay, that is what RSI is telling us right now. If you see MACD has been showing lower and lower strength since the last few days. So MACD is not that encouraging. It feels as if the pace at which market was set to grow is maybe drying out a little bit, is what I see from RSI as well as MACD. Now, if I were to remove this EMA and 50 EMA, and if I were to take moving average, sorry, indicators. If I were to take moving averages, okay, so if I just take normal moving averages, so here let me just quickly show you this moving average. I will take at 50. We always check 50 and 200, right? So this is a simple moving average. I'll add one more, which is a 200 moving average. Moving average. We have updated this one as well, and I will change this to 200. Okay, so both points can be checked. one can, okay, let me just change the color of this as well, so that it will be easier for us to understand which one is what. Okay, so 200 days moving average. Now I'm talking about what? Simple moving average, not exponential moving average. Because I try to see both. Sometimes some signals come up as different. Sometimes exponential moving averages give us a quick indication. Sometimes simple moving averages give us some indication. Now, if you see here, I'm again on a daily time frame. The 50-day moving average line, correct? 50-day moving average line is almost about to have a death crossover. We call that as a death crossover. And this is the 200-day moving average line. Okay. Now, if this crossover on a downward side, if this happens, this is like a sign of bearishness. Okay, so again, 2 3 important points. Okay, understand, if I'm talking about only exponential moving averages, then current market is above 50 dema, it is above 200 dema, no problem if I'm referring to exponential moving average. But then if you remember, I checked RSI, somehow it is giving me a feeling that it took resistance at 60 and saw a slight pullback today. Okay, plus if you see here, MACD has been showing signs of weakness. So weakness doesn't mean absolute weakness, but the pace, the strength at which the move is expected to happen, that strength seems to be drying out a little bit based on MACD. So RSI, MACD were giving one signal of shade weakness, but exponential moving averages were giving me signs of strength. So in that case, if I'm confused, then in such cases, I try to see what is the simple moving average indicating. Now, if you see simple moving average here, as I mentioned, this is kind of a death crossover which might happen if markets again correct tomorrow. Okay, if you see the R1 level, R1 level is at what? 17,541. Even if I were to round it down, it is 17,500. It is also an emotional level, 17,500. Okay, so can markets see a resistance at 17,500? My answer is yes. Okay, now I will try to just give you one more indicator today, which is ADX. Okay, let me see if it is. Array symbol search क्यों कर रही हूँ मैं बार बार? So sorry. ADX. That is average directional index. Now, what does average for? I have not talked about this so much on the channel, but I'll quickly tell you what is average directional index. Average directional index just says that whatever way it is going, okay, is it going in a fast pace or is it going at a slow pace? Okay, that is what it is telling right now. So generally this pace, any pace above 20 ideally. So if you see here, 20 is at this level roughly, or this level, sorry. From here it started its journey. When is this date? 23rd February. Understand what is ADX? Huh? Today I'm teaching something new. 23rd February, this move started from 20 till what date? Till 9th of March. So again, I'm repeating, from 23rd of February, 23rd February to 8th or 9th of March. Now let us see here, 23rd of February here, okay, till this one, 9th of March. Now you might be like, Arey, it is going down, correct? This is going down. But from 23rd to 9th March, this is going up, exactly opposite. Candles are going down, this ADX is going up. What is this nonsense? Understand, ADX doesn't talk about which direction, up or down. ADX talks about the pace. ADX talks about the pace at which the move will happen. And this pace, if you see, was a very high pace. Unless and until it goes below 20, below 20 means the pace is drying out. Whatever is the movement, upside, downside, doesn't matter. Pace is drying out. Now, since when the pace is drying out, roughly 24th March, pace has slowly started to go down. And if you see here, 14, right now it is at 14. So I know these 3 days, these 3 candles have been like really violent. So it's going against the ADX analysis. But right now, the whole point I'm trying to make is whatever movement I see from here, I believe it will not be as violent as a move as we saw in the last 2 or 3 days. Okay, I believe it might go a little bit sideways or maybe a little bit on a lower side is what I believe based on 2-3 points that I discussed right now. Okay, now with this, let us also try and check what does the option chain tell us right now. So I'll just quickly open up option chain for you all. All right. So if you see here, Nifty 31st of March, and if I'm just going down, okay, let's have a look at this 17,500, right? If you remember, R1 was at 17,500, we said roughly 17,541 or whatever, 17,500. Now here if you see 1,92,843 contracts. Okay, OI, open interest, 1,92,843, and 80,000 is the change in OI. Huge one at 17,500. Huge one at 7. I just forget not to click that. Okay, so 17,500. On the call side, it's 1,92,843. Huge call writers are sitting right here. Now, if you see here 17,500, just 47,000 against that. So, very low number of put writers here. But if you see here, this is 1,08,000. But this is at what level? 17,400 level. What is that indicating? It's indicating a tight range. 17,400 on the lower side, 17,500 on an upper side. If this is broken on the lower, acha, ulta. First, let's talk about if 17,500 is broken, then what? Then 17,550, 70,000 contracts, 17,600, again 1,08,000. So 2 lakh plus 1,08,000 almost. So 2 lakh plus 1 lakh on very heavy resistance at 17,500 as well as 17,600. Then the next heavy resistance 17,700. This is almost again 1 lakh. Correct? Almost again 1 lakh. 17,800 again almost 1 lakh. 17,900 almost nothing. But again, if I check at 18,000, that's 1 lakh 20. I don't think this would come in the immediate few days. I really doubt. On a lower side, if 17,500, so I don't see that as a big support anyways. 17,400 I can see as a support, 1,08,000, then 60,000, then 77,000, then 50,000, and a big one again at 1,05,000, which is at a 17,000 level. So right now, I believe that in the coming few days, markets might be going in a sideways direction or a slightly bearish direction based on option chain also. I hope you have understood the option chain also. And here you can see such a huge rally, such a sharp rally we have seen. Then we saw a little bit of consolidation last 2-3 days, again a sharp rally. I believe this can again be a little bit of consolidation and maybe a shade downward move is what I believe based on option chain as well as based on the charts. Okay. Well, I hope you have understood my thought process of why I said what is my view on Nifty. If you have understood, then surely you can press that like button. Okay. Chalo. So with this as a base analysis, like I promised in the previous chat session also, first I'll take few super chats. After super chats, I will be wanting to, I would be taking some normal chats of other members as well, so that everyone gets a feeling that yes, we are also members, our questions are also being answered. I'll try to do that as well. Okay. Chalo. So Jayesh is saying yes. Chandra Shekhar is saying absolutely. Okay, fantastic. Chalo. So with that question, Raviji says, please check ad shop e-retail on BSE, current market price of 95. ROE is 46, ROCE 45. PE is 11.3 as against industry PE of 34.4. Debt to equity is just 0.26. Increased sales, OP and NP. Raviji, I feel your analysis is OP. Operating profit and net profit. Your analysis is OP, right? FCF is negative, but can go positive in coming times. Further analysis can be done. Okay, so let's try and check on our screener website. Tab is opening up. Yes, shop e ad shop e retail limited. Let me share my screen. This is again, I'm checking this for the first time. Chalo. So ad shop e-retail. If you say, oops, very small, tiny company, very tiny company, 184 crores, absolute small cap. Okay. It is established in 2015 with an aim to provide the best globe Ayurvedic personal care and agriculture products. Okay. Healthcare. Okay. Then if you see your sales growth, 111%, 45% ROCE, 46. Yes. So he has talked about that. Pledged percentage is also 0. Price to earning 11, and industry PE is 35.5. Free cash flow is negative. Okay. Debt to equity also not bad. Okay. Now if I see here, who are their competitors? Rain industries, car, कुछ भी. Okay, competitors, I really doubt whether they are fitting into this criteria or not. But if you see our sales, quarterly sales, it's pretty much impressive. Operating profit margin is also stable slash slightly going up. Profit before tax is also not bad because I'm talking about a comparison. Net profit is also there. Okay, 2 crores, 5 crores, 12 crores. Oh, nice, not bad at all. क्या बात है रवि जी. Nice one. Even borrowings is not very high. Borrowings is 7 as compared to share capital in totality of 28. Cash flow from operating act, but still, even if free cash flow is negative, cash flow from operating activity this time March 21 is positive one. Debtor days have significantly increased though, but as compared to March 20 have gone down. Inventory days okay, gone. Days payable has also gone down. Cash conversion cycle not bad. ROCE, working capital days okay. Promoters hold 62%, public holds 37%. इसमें anyone? Okay, okay, okay. Okay. Interesting. For sure, Raviji, this can be taken up for further analysis. No doubt on that. Uh, I think it is surely fitting into a lot of parameters of mine. Uh, I really feel this one deserves a further analysis. Raviji, good one. Uh, how did you come across this company, if I may ask? Ad Shop e-retail. Uh, did you try to put in some screener, some filter, or just random analysis and you jumped onto this talk? If you can just tell us. But very good one. Just everyone be careful of one fact. It's a very small company. Okay, absolutely small company, because I told you their market cap, I'm not even saying turnover, their entire market cap is just 184 crores. Why am I saying be careful? Because such companies, whenever market falls, right, such companies fall like anything. You have to be very, and these companies fall very quickly, and it takes a lot of time to recover. Okay, so be careful. I'm not saying it's a bad company. Fundamentally, whatever I saw right now definitely fits into all my base parameters. But others, if you are wanting to invest, just go a little bit more into depth and be aware of the fact that it's a very 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 small company. Okay. चलो आज today I'm going to announce all the newcomers, all the new pro investor members. So welcome Rajan, welcome Sujata to our pro investor memberships. Arvindan, I'll take your question of Apple technical view please. Okay, चलो. So आज अभी अभी हो गया आपका. 1 minute. Apple, where are you? Okay, Apple right now is showing good strength. MACD crossover is already there. MACD is showing strength. Volume is good. If you see, it's surely above the 50 moving averages line. And if I were to even check, excuse me, excuse me, I'll just close the ADX right now. I will just open pivot points also. Pivot points. Okay, and I want this to be right. कहाँ गया फिबोनाची? कहाँ पे गया? 1 minute. Some goof up. 1 minute. Please bear with me. Pivot point updated. Okay. Maybe they've updated or what? क्या हो गया? Where is the pivot point? Normal pivot point गायब हो गया क्या? Oh my god, what is happening? standard. Okay. Chalo. So pivot point right now for this month, it is at 1,200. I'll just quickly share my screen if you want. Share screen and okay. Now if you see here, Apple, this is where the pivot is 1,222. If you see here, RSI showing good strength. It's almost at the 60K level. If you see MACD, already crossover has happened, showing strength again. And it is above the 200 moving average, and it's also about the 50 moving averages. Okay, so all in all, at good strength right now, Apple India. So I took a member's question today in the beginning only. Kya baat hai? Okay. Chalo. So with that, let us move ahead. Naveen Prithvi says next financial year target for Nifty. Kya baat hai, Naveen? I guess I'd done this video in during Diwali, and during Diwali only I had said that ideally Nifty can hit 20,000 also. So that is my target. So let's see if it is able to cross that 18,000 and 20,000 barrier. But I mean, near short term to near term, I feel it might be like sideways or shade on the lower side. But long term, to upar hi jana, right? Okay. Aditya, welcome to Pro Investor Memberships. One says Aarti Industries, ICICI Bank, Tech Views, and Axis Bank News. Okay. Axis Bank News, I'm going to do a separate community tab post tomorrow. Don't forget to see the because it's a little bit lengthy, the Citibank and ICICI Bank thing. So I would love to post that on community tab. I hope everyone knows about this. Just in case if you don't know, I'll just again share my screen. Uh, it is simple. You just have to go to YouTube and you go to my channel. That's where you go to my channel, and that is where the community tab is, right? So if you go to the community tab, this is where you keep on seeing newer and newer posts, whatever I put. So don't forget to check this community tab. Okay. So this is where I'll be putting a separate tab for a separate post on Axis Bank and Citibank news, right? Chalo, Aarti Industries, ICICI Bank, Tech Views. I'll just quickly go through this. ICICI. ICICI Bank right now, it's going a little bit flattish. MACD is also not very encouraging. RSI is also turning flat, so maybe can go sideways again. Not like really powerful right now. So what I will do, I'll also just quickly go back to my traditional exponential moving average also, because otherwise all my live streams are in moving average exponential, and in that I want 50 days. Okay, and again indicator moving average exponential, and here I want 200 days. Okay, I'll just change the color 1 minute. Red is the color. Okay, chalo. So similar thing. Even if it was simple or exponential, I feel ICICI might go in a sideways right now. A very big bullish move. At least I don't expect right now in the next few days is what I can see as per the chart. Right. Next one was on what? Aarti Industries. Okay. Aarti Industries. Aarti Industries is above the pivot level. Today only it has closed above the pivot level. RSI is showing strength. MACD is showing strength. Way above the two. I mean, above 200 DEMA, above 50 DEMA, above pivot. Kya baat hai? Aarti showing strength. So have a. I mean, keep on a close watch on Aarti Industries, right? Cool. ठीक है. Ma'am, your point on Adani Wilmar's chart. Okay, 1 minute. Adani Wilmar. Adani Wilmar right now, I think, is going gaga over the Ruchi Soya FPO. Typically what happens is that if one of the competitors is in news, automatically the other competitor again comes into limelight, and that shows some movement, right? I'm not sure how Ruchi Soya performed today. Might be up or down, not sure. 2% down, but I think, I mean, day before yesterday, in that whole mess of withdrawal, this that panic, it was up like 15.8%. Yesterday it was up 3.82%. Today it is down by 2.17%. Anyways, so with so much in news about Ruchi Soya, I believe that might be the reason why Adani Wilmar is into news. Otherwise, I don't see any specific reason why it is in news. I don't think there. I did not happen to read any news about that as well. So we'll have to check if there is any specific news for that. It was up 5% today. क्या बात है? All right. Chalo. Moving on. Jubin Juneja, thank you for the super chat. I bought Reliance call option, strike price 2,500 April series on 17th March. Okay. When I saw channel breakout on daily chart with good volumes, can you help with target and exit strategy? Is trailing stop loss at 5 days EMA right strategy? Okay. I bought Reliance. Okay, April series है ना? ठीक है. Okay. 17 March and daily breakout Reliance Industries. Okay. Hmm. Are you in profit or loss? If you had bought it on 17th of March, I mean, you could have been in amazing profits, because from 17th March, it has made a good enough move, almost 200, 250 points up from the day you bought the call. I'm very happy you did that. You saw a channel breakout on daily chart. Oh wow, absolutely. There was a channel breakout. Very nice. And with good volume as well. Let me see the volumes. Absolutely, volumes we are check kya baat hai. Can you help with target and exit strategy? Is trailing stop loss at 5 days exponential moving average right? Okay, I'll tell you typically what you can do is, it is said that if it reaches the breakout candle, half of the breakout candle. Okay, now here there are, to be honest, multiple breakouts. This is okay. ये भी अगर चलो हम ये वाला लेवल पकड़ लेते हैं तो 2553 के, but then you will go pretty close to your buying price. Yeah. Chalo, in that case, let me just see what is the 5 days moving average coming to. Let's just 5 days moving average. Okay. In your case, the 5 days moving average, you're pretty close to that, 2622. If you're planning to do 5 days moving average, what I would have done, I'll quickly tell you. Even if, Acha, please share screen. Wait. I'll share the screen. Share screen. All right. So I'll show you what I'm trying to do. Okay. So this is what I can see right now. Okay. Just see the run up from here, wherein he bought the Reliance ka call. Very nice one. And if you see here, if it is a 5 days moving average that he's taking as a stop loss, not bad. I mean, I know many of my friends who take 5 days exponential moving average as a stop loss strategy, but then they generally take it on a closing basis, not on an intraday basis. So, just as an example, tomorrow it falls up to here, let us say, roughly around 2600, but closes above the 5-day mark. Ideally, you should not be closing your position in that case. It has to be close. It has to close below the 5-day mark. Then and only then you can think about closing your position. Ideally, of course, final choice is yours. You can take 5 days dema as a trailing stop loss, so that at least you'll be able to enjoy a lot of profit that you already are enjoying, Jubin. So happy for you. You can surely consider 5 days exponential moving average as an exit strategy, but on a closing basis. I'm repeating, not on an intraday basis. Okay. All right. Buy HUL for April and target double bottom plus good volumes. Okay. Let me just check HUL. ऐसा नहीं आएगा क्या? पूरा हिंदुस्तान यूनिलीवर टाइप करना होगा. चलो ठीक है, हिंदुस्तान यूनिलीवर. ठीक है. Okay. Okay, MSCD crossover has happened just 2-3 days ago. Acha, let me. I forget to share the screen. 1 minute, 1 minute. Share screen. All right. Okay, so if you see here, MACD crossover has just happened 3 days ago barely. If you see RSI was down and dusted till almost 17 ka level, came back again to 30 ka levels. Right now, it is around 46, 47 level. I can say RSI is also forming higher high and higher low to already hai. Plus now, if you see this is the 50 days moving average line, and it has closed surely above that. Let us also check option chain for that. थोड़ा सा अलग करेंगे. Hindustan Unilever 31st March. Okay, 7,000, 2,000. What was the current of 2048? Okay. All right, we do see some sort of resistance, but here there is a lot of unwinding also. Oh, okay, okay. See, interesting. I'll show you something. Everyone, please pay attention. See, whenever a lot of people have open interests right here, then it means that okay, there seems to be a stiff resistance. Okay, right now you can see here 309 open interest, but change in open interest is minus 294. So people are moving out from here. Okay, even 865, but you can see minus 635. Again, people are moving out of here. Where are they going is a big question, because you can see minus. क्या हो क्या गया इसमें? Change in open interest, we can see a lot of minuses only. A lot of unwinding is happening on the call side. Where are people going? Oh, they're going directly here at 2,600. Okay, and right now it is right now it is at 2048. Hiya, Sachin. Okay, some really interesting data here. I hope everyone is able to understand this. Right now, let me take you back here. We are around this level 2040 to 2060, correct? And if you see here, minus 294, minus 60, minus 675, people are madly unwinding their positions from here, and positions are being built up here at 164. This is the plus I can see, no other pluses as such. So looks pretty interesting. And plus, if you see on this side, 2060, okay, 232, okay, a lot of at 2280 also we are seeing a lot of base being built up here. 2280, 2400, this is 2500. Oh my god, 370. Kya baat hai? Oh my god, are you loving this? Ideally, HUL is set for this one. Gaya wo kaam se. I selected that. Seems really interesting one. People, did you like this? I hope you understood what we were trying to check. HAL, quite a possibility that it might reach 2,600 right now, based even on option chain analysis. How many of you understood what I said in option chain analysis? Jayesh is saying yes. Shreya is saying yes. Kya baat hai? Shreya Bhutra is saying yes. Kya baat hai? Kya baat hai? Everyone saying yes. Kya baat hai? Very nice. Very nice. Sahi hai. And also he talked about double bottom. So I'll again share my screen. Share screen. Share. And here, if I were to check, if you see here, this is like a double bottom. See, 1, 2. Okay, and this seems to be the next. This is set for something. Even volume, 1, 2, 3, 4. Last 4 days out of 5 days, today's volume is the highest. Very nice observation. Who was that? Are I did share the screen, Baba. people are saying yes. Kya baat hai? Yes, W is formed. Kya baat hai? Uma is saying I a little bit confusing. Please explain, ma'am. Okay, then Uma, if you have not understood, then you have not done my course on futures and options. In futures and options, I have explained in absolute detail uh, what what do we, how do we analyze, how do we interpret option chain. If you are able to analyze option chain, it gives you a lot of hints. Uh, Now, if you also know technical analysis, if you also know fundamental analysis, if you're also able to understand option chain, then I believe that your probability of making wrong decisions goes down. Okay, no one can still say 100% you'll be in profit, but I believe HUL with good volume, fundamentally very strong, with option chain showing such a strength, uh, is poised for an up move from here, is what I believe. Sharan, claps from my side. Very good analysis. Okay. Others, those who did not understand and those who wish to learn about technique, about futures and options, then you are surely invited to come to my website, rachanaranade.com. First, if you want, you can check one free lecture that I've put for futures and options. It is a lecture, free lecture on basics of options. Okay, so surely you can go and visit my website, rachanaranade.com. That is where you can see a free lecture on basics of options. And if you want to go ahead and enroll for any of the courses, then CARRYT is the coupon code that you can use and get started with your learning on various topics related to stock market, and that is the coupon code for you, CARRYT. All right, many people are talking about HAL breakout also, Hindustan Aeronautics Limited. Oh, I'll share my screen again. क्या बात है, आज क्या हो गया सबको? I think I should be doing Thursday live stream after two weeks only. Then only people can. Then only people are so keen to give so many amazing answers, I guess. Chalo. So if you see here, if I were to draw a trend line, maybe just let me just connect. See, why did I connect here? Now I'll just zoom in so that you understand my logic again. See, this was the high point. This is again the body of the candle. Again, almost the close. And ta-da, big breakout today. But it is at R1 right now. I would love if it goes above this. Volume amazing. See here, highest volume today. If you see RSI, boom, has gone above 60, 66 almost. MACD also crossover, badhiya, badhiya. HL also looks good. I would love if it closes above 1495, again is near that psychological barrier of 1500. If it closes above 1500, I'd be more than happy. I'd be more convinced with the upcoming, move of this stock. Okay. Even the earlier levels are at similar levels. Fantastic. Chalo. Well, okay. Done with HUL as well as HAL. Books and travel. Ma'am, please do a tech analysis of Gujarat Alkali Fluorochemicals, Nahar Poly, Tinna Rubber. Kitti books and travel. Hmm? Gujarat. Acha, others. Okay, now I think I still have a lot of super chats which are unanswered. So everyone, please stop all the super chats. I have to close it by at least 10. Okay, so thank you everyone for all the super chats, but no more super chats further. Okay. Okay, chalo. So with that, let's go ahead with books and travel. Gujarat Alkali. Okay. Oh my God, it has already run up quite a bit today. Also up almost 4.2%. RSI is almost at 73. Pretty high is what I believe. It clearly shows signs of breakout as such. Um, mm, 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 mm. But I've not checked this fundamentally. I think it is up. It has gone up quite a bit. Would not want to enter at this level. Simple. Okay. Fluoro was that fluorochemicals. Again, pretty much sideways. Not really good right now. Nahar Poly. Atta nahi hogi. Nahar Poly also, no, pretty much flattish. Even MACD, I can see a negative. I mean, kind of a death crossover. No. Tina Rubber. I can't see Tina Rubber. And Persistent. Right. This has also, it has already run up quite a bit. I mean, whatever. Who was that with all the super chats? I'm so sorry. I missed out on the books and travel. Whatever shares you discussed right now, Gujarat, Alkali, Fluoro, Nahar, Tina, and Persistent, all seem to have run up quite a bit. And entering at this level, with my view on the market, something like sideways or slightly bearish, I would not have entered into either of these stocks, right? So that is my view on all of these stocks, right? Hemanji says, Namaskar, Asnaji. Namaskar, Hemanji. Your views on Indus Tower and Reddington. Okay, chalo, I'll quickly check this. Let me just go through the charts. Indus Tower. Okay, right. Indus Tower right now has seen an MACD crossover. RSI is also going up. It's almost at 50, showing strength. Um, Let me just change this one. 50 Dema. I would love if it goes above 229 and sustains. And if it goes above 250, then I'll be more than happy. I'll just share my screen so that you understand my thought process as well. See, this is Indus Tower. Right now it is here. Okay. Uh, Immediate resistance at 229. Okay. 50 demo also at 230. 200 dema at 248. So this is a good space from 230 to 248, almost a 20 rupees ka move from here. But then you have this 248 and pivot and R1 here. Oh, but I believe if this it can cross convincingly 230, then up to 248 at least the window is opened up, right? Next question. Sorry, next question was on Reddington. Reddington, if you see MACD, not really encouraging, not neither RSI. I'll just pivot even if I close for some time. Not so encouraging. Would not have gone ahead with that right now. Okay. Chalo. Himanshu, welcome to Pro Investor Memberships. Pramod Jangam, Jubilant Foodworks, okay to hold for long term. I am. I still have full faith on the fundamentals. There were news about the similar stores growth because of which the share price corrected. Then there was a top management, one guy resigning from his post. That is why the stock corrected further. As I have told you, I have told everyone that I sell a share only if it performs bad for 4 quarters back to back. So it has to show a poor YOY and QOQ. Then only I believe that hey, it's not performing well. So then I might think of selling off from my portfolio. But right now, Jubilant, it has not done well only for 1 quarter barely. So I would still not want to just get out of the stock. I am holding on to it, is what I can tell. Disclaimer: I hold the stock. The entire world knows that. Okay, sorry. Okay, the next one, Himanshu says, did some tax loss harvesting by selling Wellspun India and IDFC first. How is Wellspun for a re-entry? Was on 8% loss while exiting. Himanshu, glad that you did some talk tax loss harvesting. Those who have been following the channel closely, I'd done a video on what is the concept of tax loss harvesting, and I'm glad you saved on some taxes. And Wellspun India, I'll just quickly check. Oh, there is a death crossover right now. I'll just quickly show you. Share screen. Okay. If you see, this is the 50-day moving average line, and it is cutting the 200 days moving average line from above, correct? And zub, 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 zub. It's just going down and down. Uh, Even MACD bearish crossover. I would want to wait unless I see some reversal. Not right now, not at all. Okay, so this is my thought process on Wellspun and IDFC first. Okay, IDFC. Now on IDFC, I can see some sort of. Okay, now if you see here, I'm just drawing this. So this was the low. This was the low that it had made on 24th of February, which is almost 37. It did hold on to that, and it has gone above that. So there are chances that it might at least come back to these levels and retest these levels of around 42, 43. And if it goes above this, if it goes above 43, that's the 50-day moving average line, then again another 2-3 rupees gap is opened up. I believe right now it is in a comparatively stronger zone. Even if you can see here, MACD is trying to do a bull crossover kind of a thing. Even RSI coming back in the zone of 40 to 60. All in all, I believe this can be. I mean, kind of. I'm positive on this. Not at all based on fundamentals, purely based on technicals. Okay. IDFC first. I would have. I mean, given a choice, Wellspun or IDFC first, which would I have re-entered at this level? I would have re-entered IDFC first. Subhranshu Patra, thanks a lot for the super chat, but you have not asked any question. Okay. Views on Nazara Tech and Godrej Agrovet. Nazara Tech, I have done that as a Gen Next stock. I like the business model of the company. I know in the short term might not give you good returns, maybe, but in the long term, I like the fundamentals. Godrej Agrovet, I can say above average. Manisha Jaiswal says, ma'am, your view on Infibeam Avenue as the price dropped half almost. Okay. In Okay, just give me 2 minutes, guys. Something important, I guess. Just 2 minutes. All right. Sorry for that. Sorry, sorry, sorry. Okay. Chalo, going ahead, where were we? IDFC first. Oh no, we were on Infibeam Avenues. Sorry. Infibeam Avenues. Ooh, from almost 26 to it has made a higher low for sure. Okay, now if you see here, this low is at 18. It has made a higher low of 19, but it has still not made a higher high. So unless and until it closes above 21, makes no sense. Okay, that is my thought process on Infibeam Avenue. Okay, before I take any other question, so I hope Manisha, you have understood my thought process. Unless and until it goes above the 21.25 mark, makes no sense, right? Let me just open the option chain again. I guess I just made a mistake. Just give me 1 minute. NSC option chain analysis. All right. Okay. I'm opening the option chain and Hindustan Unilever. Okay. I'd gotten a message from one of my team members. Uh, Manual error from my side, human error. Uh, so here you can see one basic mistake that I'd done. I forgot to change the expiry. Today was the monthly expiry, 31st March, and whatever I showed right now, uh, all these contracts being unwound, correct? I said moving higher, higher. That was for 31st March 2022. Today, this has expired, right? So, apologies from my side, and thank you to my team members who, in spite of being almost 10 at night, are watching the live stream. And I got a ping, man, you forgot to change the expiry date. Okay, so happens, and apologies from the bottom of my heart. Please accept the apologies. Now, if I go to 28th April Hindustan Unilever again, on that note, if you see here, now you can see that yes, 2100, we can see there is a resistance here now being built up. Even at 2200, 1938, 23. Hey, Bhagwan, hey, Baba Taji. The picture has completely changed. 2079. 2400, huge resistance at 2400 now. Hey Bhagwan, this is like went, I mean, purely opposite. I was wondering where is everyone going? I can just see minus, 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 a lot of unwinding. And so it was my bad. Please accept my apologies again. So Hindustan Unilever, those, and including me, we are coming full excitement that 2600. So doesn't look so. Yes, based on technical analysis, we could see a double bottom being formed, and other MACD RSI was also very much in place. But in the option chain, whatever we are saying, 2600 or all that, a big resistance is at 2400 level as well. Okay, so yes, last time, my bad, and thanks to my team member watching the stream live even right now. Okay, chalo. So with that, um, any other please stop all other super chats. Everyone, please stop the super chats. Jay says 2400 seems to be the next thing then. Yes, maybe. But 2600 nahi dikh raha abhi, at least as per option chain. Okay. Right. Mithun says, man, views on Vedanta management has changed. Their mindset, fundamental and technical, broke out of a decade-long consolidation. Do you still hold Vedanta? Yes, I do still hold, but I hold Vedanta since it was Care in India. Remember that stock was originally called as Care in India, and since then I hold the shares. To be honest, I'm not so happy with the management because the whole scene of delisting and then again cancellation because of uh, big shareholders like LIC. Now the stock price going to multiple highs. I mean, anyway, see, I do hold the share. I still am in profit, but you know I love to enter into those stocks which have a very nice management, and somehow Vedanta ka I I I have not freshly purchased those share again. Tab ka tha utna hi hai, right? Bought Lux Industries at 3800. What to do? Okay, let me just check. Lux Industries. Hmm. Continuously it is falling like anything. I can't see any signs. Fresh lows being made on 29th March. No, I would have waited. Can't see any specific entry point right now. I would have waited at least. Kaustubh, welcome to Pro Investor memberships. Lakshmi, welcome to Pro Investor memberships, and welcome to Pradeep as well. Kunal says, "Hi Rachana, how are you? I'm fine, Kunal. Thank you. How do you determine how the market will open, like gap up or gap down? Like, have seen market analysts in the morning saying expect a gap up, gap down opening, etc. Asa kasa kai? Okay, Kunal, I'll tell you two parameters based on when could there be a gap up or when could there be a gap down. Typically, if US markets have closed higher, okay, then that is one sign that is to be checked. Number two, we also check SGX Nifty. SGX Nifty is our Nifty, which is listed on the Singapore exchange. That is SGX Nifty. So assume US futures also, US markets closed above SGX Nifty in green. There is a great chance that we might open in a upward side. That is why gap up is expected. On the flip side, assume US markets closing down, SGX Nifty down. There's a great chance that we might have a gap down opening. Simple. By the way, I have told all these concepts of gap up, gap down. When can we expect a gap up? When can we expect a gap down? In my BOSM 2.0 Basics of Stock Market 2.0 lecture series. And kya baat hai? With that, I can see one more super chat. Raviji is saying, even I enrolled for BOSM 2.0. And let me just see if I can see his super chat. And here it goes. Bought BOSM 2.0 also, and it's awesome. 3 cheers. Thank you. Feels good when everyone likes the courses, because it takes a lot of effort to redo the courses again, build the entire curriculum for that, and then coming up with simplistic explanation. And I'm glad people are liking it as well. Thank you. On to our final 2-3 super chats for the day. No more super chats, please. Tata Elxsi best buy level for long term. Tata Elxsi, it's like only tears in the eyes. Tata Elxsi. I think this has one of the most fantastic runs that any stock could have seen. 3rd May 2021, it was at 3,900. It has more than doubled. Yaar, kya karenge? It is still at a higher high. It's just going up and up. It's very difficult to catch such a train. I mean, cannot even see any sign. Immediately, if you ask me, immediately there could be some level of weakness maybe. But it's 50 demise also at 7,200. So fresh entry around that level if one can get. Otherwise, very difficult to enter in this stock right now. Okay. Right. Moving ahead. Money. Shriram City Union fundamental space. Very good one. It was my last year's birthday special stock. SCUF, Shriram City Union Finance. Very good stock fundamental. All right, I guess with that I'm done with all the super chats. Let me just confirm one more time. Yes, all the super chats is done. I'll take 2-3 quick questions from my pro investor and investor and student members. Please stop the super chats, people. Otherwise, I'll not be able to take normal chats. No more super chats, please. Puru, yours is the last one. Your view on Tata Elxsi, fantastic. Motherson Sumi also good one. Latent view also is a good one, but latent view of late has corrected quite a bit. See if you can see can enter at a good level. But again, Tata Elxsi right now, as I said, it has gone up so much, difficult to find an entry point right now. Okay. Chalo, theek hai. Ashish says, I don't see stock of the month for December 2021. Ashish, I did not do a separate video for December 2021. In fact, I compared, I talked about 6 stocks, in December 2021. And those 6 stocks, whatever I hold in my portfolio, I had disclosed that in December 2021. And it was an update on 6 stocks rather than talking only about 1 stock. Okay? G. Girish is asking, between SBI Life and HDFC Life, which is better for mid-term to long-term? HDFC Life is a shade better. Any other question? Prasanna again asks, can we buy Tata Elxsi at this level? Super difficult right now. It's just going crazily higher and higher. Okay. Motherson Sumi and Tata. Oh my God, so many people are asking for Tata Elxsi. Tata Elxsi, I've already told. Motherson Sumi, again, good from fundamental perspective. Views on TCS buyback, share price after buyback. Okay, I mean, TCS is again an all-time favorite, and it has been seen in the past that it does go up to the pre-buyback level. So 4,500, ideally, we can easily see. Okay, last one question. क्या बात है आज काफी सारे ले लिए pro investors के भी, not bad. And even Apple I had taken. Okay, Arpita. First, a big thank you for making understanding of stocks and finances easier for non-finance background. Thank you, Arpita. And views on MTAR Tech. MTAR Tech is again a very good stock fundamentally. No doubt about that. Okay. Chalo, so with that, I think I'm done for the day. Stock of the month 2022 April, please disclose. Raviji, not today. Most probably in the next week I will disclose the stock of the month for April. Okay. ठीक है, fair enough. Thank you. Okay. Chalo, still a lot of chats coming up in the chat section. I'll see you all in the next Thursday live stream, and I hope everyone enjoyed today's live stream as usual. Till then, take care. Jai Hind and bye bye.